So guys, before we get started, don't forget we do have that amazing discount code thanks to Tier 0 Games going on right now. And all you have to do is put in ZW Games 5 to get 5% discount on your total order at tier0games.com. The links will be in the description below.
What's up YouTube? Dale here from Z4 Games, bringing you the brand new TCG exclusive Plunder Patrol. Now this is the brand new TCG exclusive that we got in Ignition Assault. I picked up some of these cards at Sneak Peek, but Rob picked up the other ones. So this deck is actually Rob's build. I've adapted it a little bit in comparison to what he didn't have and what it wasn't available to him. You can actually play Pot of Extravagance as well in the deck for a little bit more consistency. I've chosen not to include it in this version purely because I've tried to go, I say budget, I don't know what the deck is going to settle at after Sneak Peek prices. I'm hoping it's going to be a little bit cheaper so you can pick it up because it is a fun deck. But without further ado, I'm going to take you straight through the profile, show you exactly what we've got. I have had to use a couple of proxies from the deck just to kind of fill up the cards that I couldn't get a Sneak Peek and Rob couldn't get a Sneak Peek, but of course we can update it once we get them. So we start off with triple Whitebeard. These cards are so cool. I was expecting something a little bit more beastier, maybe like Warriors or Fiends or something like that, but they've given us like, not Fiends, sorry. Like I was hoping there'd be something like a Pirates of the Caribbean vibe to them, so where the main decks would be the normal, like the Warriors, and then they would tribute out or go out into like the Skeleton Zombies, something cool like that. Still very good. I love the artwork behind it. It's quite fun, quite comical, and very entertaining. Anyway, so Whitebeard, we play triple of this, so at the moment we've only got two main deck monsters. It is a tuner, and basically during your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can special summon one Plunder Patrol monster from your edge deck with the same attribute as monsters your opponent controls or is in their graveyard. And if you do, equip this card to it you control. Sorry, equip this card you control to it. If this card is sent from the hand or monster zone to the graveyard, you can activate this effect. Special summon one Plunder Patrol monster from your deck except himself. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except Plunder Patrol monsters. Only use the effect once per turn. So you can see that the hopes are that in the future and in Eternity Code we're going to get more main deck monsters, because like I said we only have two at the moment, and the other one is triple Blackbeard. So Redbeard. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can special summon one Plunder Patrol monster from your extra deck with the same attribute as monsters your opponent controls or in their graveyard, and if you do, equip this card to it as material. If this card is sent from the hand or monster zone to the graveyard, and target one Plunder Patrol monster you control except himself and equip this card to it. So again, it basically allows himself to re-equip. And this is why we do have to play, at this moment in time, dangers in the deck. So we do play a very big danger engine of triple Mothman, double Chupacabra, double Sukanoko, double Jackalope, and the brand new limited single Nessie. Now, as you can see, because the Plunder Patrols do not care if they're sent from hand, you actually get additional effects off of them as well. Now, the idea is you extend your board, maybe hard cast into your Link 2, just so that during your opponent's turn, if you do get a Plunder Patrol on the board, because it doesn't need to necessarily be normal summoned, you can then bring out the XYZ or the Synchro, which when it is equipped with a Plunder Patrol gets additional effects. Onto the hand traps, I play triple DD Crow and triple Ash Blossom. Of course, these can be anything you want. I think DD Crow is going to be the unsung hero of this upcoming format as a hand trap, purely because it hits so many decks. It hits Spirals, it hits Orcus. If they're still around, it will hit Heroes in the right way as well. So very important. And then Ash is just the best hand trap around in this like modern day. We then play triple of the field spell, Plunder Patrol Shipyard. So Plunder Patrol monsters you control gain 500 attack for each Plunder monster you control in your spell and trap card zone. Only use each of the following effects once per turn. You discard one card, add one Plunder Patrol card from your deck to your hand. Yeah, synergy! Trigger that danger, boy! If this card is sent from the graveyard, if this card is in your graveyard, you entire one Plunder Patrol card in your spell and trap card zone. Set this card, and if you do, return the target to the hand. Again, synergy lets you play the dangers a bit more. Now, obviously, if you wanted to, you could take down the danger count and put in like the danger spells and traps. But the synergy between the two TCG exclusives is insane right now. Like, the dangers will get effect when you discard it off the field spell, and then the Plunder Patrol cards will get effect when you send them off of the dangers. Like, what's not to like? One of the changes from Rob's build is I am actually mainly triple Super Poly. I just think it's too good not to play right now. You're breaking your opponent's boards. The only issue is you do lock out your extra monster zone, so you do then need to use it as XYZ fodder, which is very, very easily done, or Synchro fodder, or Link monster fodder. So it's break your opponent's board and then use it to hard climb into the Plunder Patrol cards that you need, and then use the Plunder Patrol monsters' effects during their turn. So imagine like Super Poly, go into one of your extra deck monsters, then get a Plunder Patrol monster to the board, link up into the Link 2, and kind of go from there. I'm pretty sure, I'm just going to check the XYZs and the Synchro. Yeah, so the XYZ and the Synchro are both generic, so as long as you've got a tuner on board, you can go into Synchro, and as long as you get another level 4, so if you go Mud Dragon and then get out your Mothman, you can go into the XYZ. That then means that you can hardcast into Plunder Patrol Link if you need to as well. Triple Call by the Grave, you want your effects to go off. It's not a mandatory thing right now, because some of your effects aren't, like, you're going to be using dangers, and no one ashes a danger. So there's very few cards that hand traps are actually going to hurt you. Ghost Ogre is one of them, and Veiler is probably another one. But then you've got Imperm for that, and then Ogre, you can kind of dodge that and play around it should you need to. But definitely Triple Call by the Grave right now, just because you have to play it just to stop those troublesome things. And then if it isn't used to protect yourself, you can actually use it to disrupt your opponent by banishing cards in their graveyard as well, which is great. Double Instant Fusion, again, another defensive play to protect yourself going off, so you go into like Thousand Eyes or your Millennium Eyes, or of course you can go into your Mud Dragon again, helping you extend to go into the Plunder Patrol Link or into the Plunder Patrol XYZ. Draw Power, 1 Avarice, really like Avarice right now, like I said in my Time Thief profile. Use it, abuse it as much as you possibly can, because if it doesn't survive, you'll be regretting it if it goes. One Once Reborn is a 40 card deck, so start going to make it 31. The one Terraforming to search out a field spell, and then triple Plunder Patrol Booty. So you can declare one attribute, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. It becomes that attribute until the end of this turn, even if this card leaves the field. Then you can take one Plunder Patrol monster from your deck, from your graveyard, sorry, and either shuffle it into the deck or special summon it. Obviously I'm going to special summon it. You can only use the effect once per turn. Once per turn during the end phase, if you control no Plunder Patrol monsters, send this card to the graveyard. Bit of a shame. But as you can actually see from the artwork, there's a lot of Plunder Patrol monsters on there. So I definitely think we're missing a few that we're hopefully going to be getting in the upcoming sets as well. Let's hope this doesn't become another Dream Mirror where we get like 1 or 2 lots of sets support and then it just disappears. And the best thing about, well, I said the best thing, the issue with this is it's all high rarity. Like the main deck monsters are all ultras, the Link monsters are ultra, and the XYZ and Synchros are secret. And it's just like, bro, you're killing me. It's TCG exclusive. I want to play it. I want to have fun. It's a fun deck. Let me play it. Anyway, triple Blackbeard, the Plunder Patrol Captain. Absolutely love this card. Again, really, really kind of cool card. So it requires 2 monsters, including a Plunder Patrol monster. It is 1600 attack. Quick effect. Target one effect monster you control. Special on one Plunder Patrol monster from your extra deck with the same attribute as a monster your opponent controls or is in their graveyard. And if you do equip that target to it, then draw 1 card. So not only do you get to bring out an XYZ or Synchro for free, you also then get to draw 1 card, again, for free, and it's a quick effect. So you drew it during your turn, you do it during your opponent's turn, you've drawn 2, and you've special summoned out a Synchro or XYZ. Busted. Love it. A lot of fun. Triple Plunder Patrol Morik. So this is quite Viking-y. I love this. Very, very cool. 2 level 4 monsters, so nice and generic. You can detach 1 Plunder Patrol card, then target 1 effect monster your opponent controls, banish it, and you can add 1 Plunder Patrol spell or trap from your deck to your hand. You can own, this is a quick effect if it is equipped with a Plunder Patrol card. You can only use each effect once per turn. Once per turn, if a Plunder Patrol card you control would be destroyed by battle card effect, you can detach 1 material from this card instead. 2500, this is obviously your defender. And then the one other card that I couldn't get more than 1 of was the Plunder Patrol Bron. Very, very cool card as well. So all other fiend monsters you control gain 500 attack. Detach 1 Plunder Patrol card. Discard 1 Plunder Patrol card. Then target 1 spell or trap your opponent controls. Banish it. Then you can add 1 Plunder Patrol monster from your deck to your hand. This is a quick effect if it is equipped with a Plunder Patrol card. Only use each effect once per turn. Yeah, sorry, this is discard as well. I said detach, it's actually discard. So again, it means it is generic. You can make it with whatever you want. Discard a Plunder Patrol card, and then you get additional effects off of that way. So you can put the spells, you can put the traps in graveyard as well. Then onto the Super Poly targets. So we've got the 1 Thousand Eyes the one Mud Dragon, the one Millenniumize. I say Super Poly, Instant Fusion and Super Poly, and then the one Starving Venom. Now, between this, if you're not going to play the Super Poly engine, you can take these out, and that is where like Link Karibo comes into effect. And the chances are, I don't really want to make Link Karibo. I want to use one of these plus my Plunder Patrol monster to go into an IP Masquerena if I want to main it, or go into the Plunder Patrol Link monster, because the Plunder Patrol Link monster then gets to do all its additional effects. So that's kind of what I want to target to first, is I want to get the Plunder Patrol monster out, and if my opponent has Ash me that turn, great, because then you get to go, cool, Plunder Patrol uses effect, target, not Ash, sorry. Yeah, Ash, sorry. Target Ash in the graveyard, special summon out the Synchro, draw one card. My Synchro can then deal with a spell or trap during their turn. Then if they normal summon a Dark monster, quick effect to the Plunder Patrol Link monster, target the Dark monster, special summon out the XYZ, draw another card, hopefully they're Plunder cards, and then you're popping cards and disrupting cards left, right, and centre, which is, of course, beautiful. Then for the final Link monsters, just if we get into sticky situations, you've got your Unicorn and you've got your Borosword. Now, if you want to, you could drop the Link 2 Plunder Patrol into 2 and go on with an IP Masquerena. But, you know, I've tried to keep this pure, tried to keep it as direct as I possibly can, and it is incredibly fun to play around with, and I really, really enjoy it. And I'm seriously looking forward to this deck getting some more support in the future. Anyway, for now, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. I will try and look out for some combos with this deck. It does require a little bit more testing. I mean, this was only revealed like, what, a week before the sneak peek. So definitely a fun deck. I'm going to be trying it out. Rob's definitely going to be playing it. And hopefully the prices of these cards don't rocket and they actually drop and settle quite low. But for now, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. And until next time, guys, as always, happy dueling.